Hello, my name is Jonas and I'm from Sweden. I've been living in Hangzhou for 10 years doing export. It's my great pleasure to introduce this beautiful love story, Butterfly Lovers.
The love story between Shanbo and Yingtai is one of the 4 household legends in China. It started in the Eastern Jin Dynasty more than 1600 years ago. The legend said Shang Jin Ziming Tu Jin in the 12th century is the earliest text about romance. Chang wrote only a few words, but it proves that the story had a skeleton at the time, and it might probably a true story. Today, the love story has a setting back to the Eastern Jin Dynasty. Yingtai was the daughter of a rich family in Changyu, Zhejiang province. She felt eager to study in Hangzhou, but her father refused. Yingtai was so anxious to leave home, she dressed up like a man and met Shanbo halfway through a trip to Hangzhou. They became sworn brothers and spent most of the time together. However, Shanbo never knew that Yingtai was a girl, even though they'd been classmates for 3 years. Yingtai's father missed his daughter and urged her to come back home. Before leaving the school, Yingtai asked the wife of her teacher to be the matchmaker for her engagement with Shanbo. Unfortunately, Yingtai's father forced her to marry the governor's son, Ma Wenshai. When Shanbo rushed back to Yingtai to propose marriage, it was too late. He was overwhelmed by grief that he fell ill and died. When Yingtai heard the tragic news, the bridegroom and his men arrived at her doorstep. She was forced into a palanquin for her wedding. On the way to the wedding ceremony, she insisted on taking a detour to Shanbo's tomb. But suddenly there was a storm, thunder and lightning, and the tomb erupted. So Yingtai jumped in and turned into a pair of dancing butterflies with Shanbo. They were back. For 1,000 or more years, the captivating story and love have made the name of Butterfly Lovers so popular in China. It became more than a story. The legend has been adapted into folk songs, movies, ballets, as well as local dramas such as Peking opera, opera, song and dance duets, and so on. The adapted opera, Butterfly Lovers, particularly has the great influence. Esteemed opera's artists such as Bi Shunfang, Yuan Xuefen, and Mao Weitao have starred in it. An 18-mile farewell, it's a song in the opera. It became well known at home and abroad in the early 20th century. In 1954, Premier Zhou Enlai held a news briefing during the Geneva conference. It was Butterfly Lovers that he chose to play in the break time. It was also China's first color film. The opera was put on stage in Hong Kong in January 2010. Louis Cha, the master of Kung Fu fiction, watched the play and gave it a thumbs up. He commented, "The best of Chinese culture was reflected in the story, and that the pursuit of freedom and love could strike deeper than anything else." Hangzhou is one of the regions that particularly loves the story. For example, the brotherhood between Shanbo and Yingtai started from Caoqiao. Caoqiao was a place in Qintang County where they chanced to meet. They found each other a soulmate and they become sworn brothers. Caoqiao is actually a pavilion next to the city's Wanjiang, while Wansong Academy by the West Lake was where they studied together. The academy was founded in the Ming Dynasty and was named after Bai Yunyi's poems, 10,000 pine trees dressed up the mountains and 10 miles of sand embankment bathed in the bright moon. It was the largest and most popular academy in Hangzhou during the Ming and Qing dynasties because Butterfly Lovers is a token of true love. A blind date conference was held here in 2005. Since then, the academy has become a matchmaking hub. It's usually crowded on Saturday mornings. They are most young people and their parents. They will hang a ribbon onto the wishing tree and get a personal introduction seen everywhere for a blind date. Most parents will take bus 102 to Wansong Academy and chit-chat usually starts on the ride. They are all eager to fix a good match for son or daughter, and so the bus route is called Matchmaking Ride. Not far from Wansong Academy is Long Bridge Park. Legend has it that Shanbo and Yingtai had a hard time saying goodbye on this bridge. Therefore, they come back and forth 18 times before they parted. And that's why the short bridge is called Long Bridge in memory of the couple's long-lasting love. Just like the Broken Bridge, Long Bridge is also a must visit for couples. Couples before the wedding prefer to take photos here, which implies a good marriage for the rest of life. The story of butterfly lovers has been passed down from generations to generation. In books, movies and operas, it's now widespread in the globe. For Westerners, the story is known as Romeo and Juliet of the East. In 2006, butterfly lovers become a national intangible cultural heritage. People's quest for love and marriage will never change. Love is the best thing in the world. That's an all shall be well and Jack shall have Jill.
Hangzhou, 欢迎你